Hi everybody, it's me Brandy with Be Vintage Fashion and Decor, and today I have another 10-pound bag from Salvation Army, and this bag came from the 40-pound tote that I got recently. And what I did was I just separated that tote into several different bags for the videos so that it makes it a little bit easier to go through the jewelry. And so if you're new here, that is why this bag is, not sealed and marked with a price tag. I did take the craft items out of it. Because I always forget to put it at the end, let me lay them out real quick here and just give you a view of what I pulled out of this bag that was craft. And basically, these items were just because like the stretch was a little too stretched out on the on the bracelets, or it's just something that I don't typically sell. Like this one is definitely going to need to be replaced, the stretch. Same with this one, but these are beautiful. I think somebody could definitely use these. So there's a glance at that. I'll have you look at those items while I go through my spiel. So I do have a new camera angle today, the over the head view. Let me know what you guys think of that. I'm still working on it. It's definitely still something I'm getting used to. It helps with the focusing, I think, to have it this way. And I want to thank Kristen D for recommending the armature that I'm using right now to get this angle. I did have to, just so you know, I did have to mark my tablecloth so I knew where the center was, because the camera isn't right in front of me right now. So just in case you see that little black dot, which is probably going to drive me crazy, it's just so I know where the center of the camera is. Also, a little disclosure too, my nails need to be redone, and I've been painting, so I have paint, blue paint kind of mixed in with my nails there, so I apologize for that. But if you're new here, welcome. Thanks so much for joining me. I have a 10-pound bag from Salvation Army. Like I said, everything in the video is for sale. I will put prices on the screen. I charge in the United States $5 flat rate shipping under a pound. Anything over a pound or outside of the United States, I just charge according to your area and the weight of the item. And yeah, I think that's it. I accept PayPal and Venmo. Other than that, it's pretty simple. Let's get started. If you're interested in any of these craft items, they're $1 a piece. And if you're interested in all of them, let me know and I'll just give you a better price for all of them. So I will just keep these to the side and we'll get started on this bag. I'm gonna start with these because I know there's, I believe, 3. Let me find the other one. And I think there's 3 of these in this bag. There's the other one. And I figure I might as well just do all the brass bracelets, there we go, at one time, instead of showing them at different times. Now, it also, speaking of times, it does help if you email me. My email address is on the screen. If you want something, just email me and let me know the timestamp and or take a picture of the item. So in this case, these 2 here are pretty much the same bracelet. One maybe has just a slight variation in color, but they are both solid brass, made in India. They still have a sticker on the one. Oh no, on both of them. There's the other one. So solid brass, made in India, and they are bangles. They look really pretty together. Look at that. Especially if you paired it up with some smaller ones, or like this one in between. And then this one is a little bit of a thicker, and it has more of a molded appearance to it, whereas these are a little bit more flat. And this one also has the sticker made in India, and this one just says made in India, versus these ones actually say solid brass. So I think if you took a little bit of brasso to these, oh my gosh, they would be just stunning. They would just shine like crazy. So there they are. They'll all be the same price a piece. If you wanted to buy all 3 of them, I could certainly give you a better price on that. Just let me know. If I have all 3 available, I would do that for you. Let's set them aside here. We'll stick with the bracelet theme. See if I can get them untangled. Woo. Okay. So here are 2 very, very pretty cloisonne bracelets. And this one is considerably smaller than this other one, this one here. Very, very pretty, and I apologize if I can't find my frame. There we go. Very, very pretty greens, pinks. There's the cobalt blue, and it's an in and out design. So the design is inside and outside the bracelet. And then there's, on this one, there's 2 gold points where the molded bracelets molded together or fixed together. But it is not like a clamper style or anything. This one, I will tell you, I have pretty small hands and small wrists. And this one, it's fine when you get it on, but getting it over the hand is a little tough. So it is meant for a smaller hand and wrist. And then this one is more for like an average hand, you know, whatever that would be. This one goes on a little easier and has a little more room in the wrist. This one is also has the design in and out, and has some really, really pretty colors. Really pretty colors. So there's the both of them next to each other. You can see this one has a little bit more green to it. Very, very pretty. These, I believe, I'm gonna sell them together because I think they belong together. They are brass. Actually, those would look really pretty with the other ones that I was showing you. They're brass and then enamel, and then brass, enamel, and their enameling is in this red and blue color. And they're not marked. And those are just a nice bangle that they're roomier, so you could have a little bit of a larger hand and still put these ones on. Okay, let's do this since it flew out at me. This is a very pretty necklace. It's got multi-tone as far as silver, and then the gold, the brushed gold, and the brushed gold and silver together. And then it's knotted right there, and it's a long chain. And this does not move. It doesn't shorten it or anything like that. And it's not marked. Okay. Anything that you see in here that has a box, I don't believe it's an original box, especially this one could be, I don't know. This one's got some tangles that I need to work on, and it is not, it says solid gold look here. I don't know, like I said, if this was for this or not, but it is a little Rudolph, and his nose is a rhinestone. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a lot of nice detail, and I don't believe, no, I don't see a marking on him. Maybe. Would have helped if I'd have worn my glasses. Again, there's 2 t-shirts that would be great for me. Should have worn my glasses. No, I don't see a mark. And I need more coffee, right? So he'll come in the box. Okay, here's a little wooden brooch, just a little handmade piece. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It almost reminds me of like a wing or something, but it's just a little wooden piece. Nothing too exciting. Let's pull out this box here. Oh, this is pretty. first in the box is this gold leaf, and it's a pendant. And I'm not going to put that back in the box because I'm going to give the box with the next item. It's very pretty. Okay, so this next item, is a beautiful cameo, probably from the 60s, 70s era. It's got a very nice long necklace with it. And she is absolutely beautiful. I don't know what this material is back here. I don't know if it's real or synthetic. It has a nice weight to it. It's not too heavy. But those of you that love cameos, this one's a really pretty one. And she will come in the box. Did I show the back? I don't think I showed the back. That was just maybe a glance. So the nice thing about putting these from the tote into the bags is things that are really tangled, I have time to untangle them, and I stuck them in these little bags. So these two necklaces here were both sterling. It's marked, I don't know if you can see that, it's marked right there, 925. And this is just a nice like sterling pendant on a sterling chain. Very pretty. There you go. And then this other one, and I put them in these baggies so that they did not get retangled back up, because man, were they were tangled. They took me some time to get untangled. And I will be doing a sterling sale because I have quite a bit accumulated. So I will be doing one soon. Now this little guy, I am going to clean him up, shine him back up. If somebody is not wanting that done, just let me know. Some people I know like the darkening of the silver. He's marked on his little foot right there, 925. I don't know if he says anything else, because there is some other little tiny writing. Oh, J-O-A. I will have to look that up. J-O-A and then 925. And then the chain is also sterling, so I don't know if you can see that detail. The detail on his back there. So hopefully this will auto focus a little better and not have that blurriness when I get up close. We'll see. I can't tell right now, but I'm sure in editing I'll see, or others will tell me. Here's a very nice big bubble necklace, just a fashion piece. It's not in bad condition. I like the color a lot. It does need a little cleanup, and I will make sure that cleans up before I send it on its way. And if it doesn't come clean, I'll let you know. But this is very pretty. I love that color for spring and summer. That one does weigh a little bit too, just so you know. This is just a pretty neck, almost like how a bow tie goes. I'm not sure the proper term for this, but it's one of those little things you put around your neck like so. And just add a little bling to your outfit with a nice fabric flower. Okay. Oh, I want to pull these out because I love, love, love that this is a set. This is a torque. It is a hammered bronze or brass. This is probably brass. I'm not sure. It's very pretty. It is adjustable a little bit. And then I absolutely love, love, love this. It's also adjustable. I love how it graduates from thick down to thin. Very artisan. And I just love how it matches. So I'm going to sell them as the set, because I definitely think. And how Wonder Woman is that, right? Love it. Okay. Sorry that's loud. I'm sticking it in a box, but it's making noise when I stick it in the box. Okay, this isn't marked, but this is a pretty little silver, and it like almost looks like it wants to be sterling silver. Silver bracelet, bangle bracelet. Silver tone, I should say. Little pearl stretch. She's still got a lot of life left in her. Multicolored pearls. Very pretty. I'm gonna take a sip. Hold on one second here. Okay, so here we have, these are like a brownish gray, if that makes sense, like a brown gunmetal almost. Very cute. Those still have really good stretch too. These are some nice cufflinks. I don't know what the stone is in that, but it has a nice purple hue to it. They're not marked, but I love that it's a matching set and that it's in really good condition still. These to me just like scream 80s decadence, don't they? I love how over the top the 80s were. Everything was so in your face. I love it. Okay. So this also is a nice set. This is not stretchy. The bracelet is a stretch bracelet, but it's got a lot of good stretch left to it. It's got these fun red beads, and then all these beads here are what's also on this necklace. And then it's got this great clasp to it. It reminds me, that clasp reminds me of a buoy. I don't know what the actual word is for it, but I think it's a really fun clasp. So that'll be sold as the set as well. This is a magnetic necklace. It probably needs to be cleaned out right there where the magnet is. It still has some magnetism, but it's not a super strong one. But I can tell it needs to be cleaned. It's a little junked up in there. But other than that, the wire is in beautiful condition. It's a gold tone wire. Very nice condition. No darkening or anything like that on the wire. But it probably, in its current state, would not hold a heavy pendant because it might just become, you know, loose. But I will check and see if I can get that clean, and that should help it. Oops. Look how pretty this is. Oh, I love it. It looks like coral. It's plastic. It's not real coral. But I love the color of this. How this like screams summer, doesn't it? Beautiful. Look at that color. Like I said, it's plastic, but it's nice because it's lightweight. And I mean, look up close. It even has like the little porous looking pieces to the coral. So it's very, very realistic looking, and it's multi-strand. Very nice. Let's see what's in this box. This box has a beautiful necklace and earrings. There's the earrings there. And then the necklace has a pendant that has rhinestones in it. Very pretty. That's a nice gift too. Does that have a, I should see if it has a tag. Oh, it does have a hang tag. What's that say? I think it says SAD. Yes, SAD. And it doesn't look to be, it looks new. It doesn't look to have been worn. That also would be a nice gift. And that will come in the box as well, too. do these first. I like this leather. Says Simply Noel. Those are nice earrings. Very, very pretty. And they come on this beautiful leather hang tag. I'll change out these little plastic pieces back here just to give you fresh ones, and I think those are gorgeous. I love the color in that. Yeah, all the stones are there. Very, 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 very pretty. Get a close-up of those. What a great gift, too. Okay. Here is a vintage necklace marked Japan. And it's like this really pretty robin's egg and periwinkle blue AB looking peacock type of faux pearl. There's a little mark right here, but I think that'll come off when I clean them. And they're just a nice little vintage set. They're not knotted between, but look at that color. It's really pretty. All right, this is a multi-strand from Charming Charlie's. And it's gold, multi-gold toned. Oh my goodness. Well, you get the idea. Got a little tangle there, but multi-chain, nice length to it. Probably comes down just below the bust line if you're not too busty. If you're busty, probably hanging off the bust line, but very nice. And it's I mean, in great condition. There's no darkening or anything on the gold tone. Very pretty. I like the sound of it too. What the heck is this? Okay. So this is a nice bib necklace, kind of chainmail style, I guess, but it's obviously a modern fashion piece. But you could even do a lot with this if you're a crafter. You could even, you know, add something to it. But it almost looks like a purse, doesn't it? Look at that. It looks like a purse. That's cute, though. I see another box. I'm going for the box. Corey's Jewel Box. Okay, here we have like a 90s vintage dance set. That's what it reminds me of. I don't see any markings on this, although it's tarnished like it could be silver, right? Really pretty pearl drop. The pendant looks like, yeah, it looks like it could come off. Let me see if that's marked. I don't see a marking, but it is tarnished like it would be. But it probably isn't. Really pretty, really, really pretty stone. And then here's the matching earrings with the pearl drop. And they are post. And I would give you new backs. And it would come in the Corey's Jewel Box, the vintage Corey's Jewel Box. Very nice. This is very J. Crew. I don't see any markings on it though. Isn't that though? It's very J. Crew. Very pretty. It's got all its stones. I love the color of these stones there. Chains in great shape. No discoloration. That's nice. Oh, that would be so pretty to wear to like a summer wedding, or even just out on the town, or anything with a sundress. Oh, there's just so many fun colors in that. It's got it feels like a nice piece of jewelry too. It's got a good weight to it. Okay, this is nice. It's not marked. These are druzy style. This looks like, I can't believe this isn't marked because this is very nice quality. And look at that. And those are really, really pretty. So you can adjust it to however you need it. Move that out of the way. There we go. That's really, really pretty. Silver tone. I don't know if that's sterling or not. Don't believe it is, but I could test it and see. Let me set it aside so I remember to test it. All right, here is, there were a lot of bracelets in this tote, to the point where they were getting obnoxious. I had so many of them. So some of them, I like these mixed bangles coming up, I tied them together. So here's a really long strand of pearls. It needs a little bath to clean them up. And when I do have pearls like this, real or faux, I typically don't stick them in the sonic cleaner. I hand wash them, just so you know. I'm a little thrown off by how there's some separation there between some of them. Yeah, you know, I might just, these might go, I might actually just stick these in that lot that I have for the assisted living, because they can go over the head and they don't look like, they look like they're going to need to be restrung eventually. So I don't feel comfortable selling those unless it's a crafting thing. These are, they still have some good stretch to them, some nice wooden beads. Okay. This is just a silver tone bracelet, cuff bracelet with a navy blue line. And the line is like inset into this, because this is like hollowed out in there. And then the enameling is put in. And then it's got these balls to kind of hold your bracelet on. They're not removable. They're stationary. Let me take another sip of coffee here. All right, these are some that I tied together. I'm just gonna sell them as a set because there were so many bracelets. I lumped some of them together. So you would get this whole set of bracelets. They're not marked either. This one I'm just going to put into craft. I don't know why I didn't before. It's pretty tarnishy. Okay. These are heavy weight. They're not hollow like some of them that you see. These are good weight. I can't believe these are not marked in any sort of way, because they seem like they're very good quality. And they're the kind that are all attached together, like magician's rings. Very pretty. All right, this here, these are like zebra printed, and the zebra print on them is like a gold fleck. And it's just an artisan crafted bracelet. Very pretty though. I would say it is meant for a, wow, this is like definitely meant for a small wrist. And I am bad at getting myself into jewelry, but that's, yeah, that's probably one that could use to be made a little bigger. This is a really pretty Anne Klein watch, and there's like rhinestones throughout the face on the times and right here, and it's two-toned. Very, very pretty. There's the back with the Anne Klein lion. This doesn't even look like it's really been used very much at all. It's got a mother of pearl face. Wow, that's really pretty. And there's what it looks like on the wrist. Very classy. And let's just make sure that the clasp works. It does. Oh, nice. You know what? I'm not going to put that in the bag because I want it to not get scratched up. Fashion earrings from the 80s. Those just feel like they're wood stones. New on card. Okay, this still has the tag from Department 56, Sandra Magsamen. It looks like M-A or O, G-S-A-M-E-N, Maximum. And it says, some days you just feel like a princess. It looks like it's clay, but it's actually like a resin bangle. This is really pretty. I don't see any markings at all on the clasp. It's got that vintage inspired clasp. It doesn't look to be that old though. So probably vintage, but not by much. Look at how pretty though those rhinestones are, the rhinestone spacers. And do those have little rhinestones? Or are they just, I don't think so. I think it's just, no, yeah, it's just little carvings in there. But it looks like it does, doesn't it? Very pretty, faux pearls. This is marked Monet. Monet right there. And it's a faux abalone stretch bracelet. Very nice. This is the second stretch Monet I've gotten recently. And they seem to be really nice quality stretch bracelets. I didn't know they did stretch. Okay, so this one is, it's tight. It's on the tighter side, but it still like contracts very well and tightens back up. So probably eventually it would need to be restrung, but right now it's in great condition for being able to wear it a little longer. I tend to play with them a lot too to make sure, because I hate hearing when somebody gets one and, you know, it breaks shortly thereafter. So I always like to mess with them a little bit to make sure they still have some good stretch. Okay, I'm not seeing a marking on this. This is also a brass or bronze bracelet. I believe it's brass, and that probably needs to be opened up a little bit more there. It definitely can be adjusted. Very nice. And that's just a cuff, which probably, yeah, you can just slide it on and off that way, probably tighten it back up. Okay. Here's a religious bracelet, wooden. I don't see any markings, but has several different religious pictures. There's the Holy Family, an angel, the Virgin Mary. So you got quite a bit going on that bracelet. I forget what those are called. I'm sure somebody will let me know in the comments if there's an actual name for those. Here's more religious beads. Oh, this is actually religious rosary. Oh, these are nice. This one is like hematite. So hematite beads with these wooden beads and a hematite cross. Oh, I love the feeling of this. And I know there's some meaning to hematite that I think ties in like with spirituality. That feels really nice. That will not be going in the religious lot. Those will be for sale. And this one looks like a standard rosary. There is a marking on these. Let me see what that says. Hold on. Sterling and sterling. So the cross and the little emblem with Virgin Mary are sterling. And then these are, they feel like plastic beads. I could be wrong. They could be something else, because this one here is actually a carved bead. Almost like it could be like black coral or something. I don't know. These are carved beads there, but they could just be plastic as well. They're very lightweight. Very nice. All right. This is really pretty. There is some darkening back here. It's a copper tone. So the copper, you know how the copper tends to get a little darker when it's worn around your neck. I don't know if that could probably be polished out or not. And there's the marking. It is marked Avon. So it's a vintage Avon piece. Very pretty though. Pink and AB. Oops, stones and crystals. And it is a Y necklace. Okay. I like these little bags, little organza bags. All right. Do you have any markings? Not that I'm seeing. No. This is a really pretty bracelet though. Look at the colors on it. It's got good stretch left in it. Nice chunky, but not too big. Nice chunky bracelet. Very pretty. All right, here's a single earring. I'm just gonna set it aside. It does say something. That's a Coro, so I hope I have the other one in there. Yeah, it's got all the stones. Okay, I'll set that aside. I don't know what this is. What in the world is this? You know what this reminds me of? And I don't know if it's just because it has this twine, but it almost reminds me of, like, instead of a pendant, it reminds me of like decor. You know what would look really good is if you took like those, and maybe just because I just recently ordered some, I don't know, but those beads, those wooden beads, and like put the wooden bead garland on it and put this at the end, and you know, around Halloween time, just kind of drape it across a vase or your diffuser or something. I don't know. I think I might keep this and try and do a craft out of it, or if somebody wants to do it for me, that'd be great. Because I probably won't get around to it. But I think that's really, I think that would be a really good use of that. Definitely different, that's for sure. All right. Oh, we got a hang tag. Oh, I can never remember. Never can remember who that hang tag belongs to. If you remember, let's see if I can get the light. No. Oh, well. I think you can see it there. Really pretty though. Very, very pretty bauble necklace. Adjustable. In good shape. The extender chain has a little bit of coppering. Just a little teeny bit. But other than that, the actual necklace is in good condition. And surprisingly, no bonus hair. I don't know about this one. I think I'm just going to put this into craft. Okay. This is very pretty. This is definitely a little vintage piece. And, oh, there we go. I'm not seeing any markings on, that. Okay. No, there's no marking. Okay. It's got the Y, it's got the faux pearls, and then the Y has the rhinestones, and then this hanging pearl. Very pretty. Just like that. got some verdigris on this. This is definitely old. Probably from the 50s, I'm guessing. I'm not sure I would like to part with this one yet. I need to do a little more investigating, and I'm not seeing a marking on it either. But it's very, you know, Miriam Haskell, Trifari era. I love the rhinestones there. I mean, almost like Juliet style. Very pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on this. If you recognize it, let me know. If you recognize maybe who the maker is on it. Here's another vintage necklace here. Is that missing? No, that's not missing, but it's a dead stone. Other than that, there's another dead stone. It's not missing. It's not missing anything, just a few darker stones, but that's very, very pretty. It still picks up the light nicely. And actually, since that's in the center, you would never know wearing it that it's supposed to not be a dark stone. I think it still looks really pretty, and I would still wear it. Okay, here is a bracelet. Yeah, I guess you could wear it as an anklet because that's a long extender. Druzy wannabe modern piece, not marked. All right, sorry, I had to take a sip. This is going into craft. It's cute though. Okay, I have my windows open. You can hear the birds making weird noises. This is pretty. I don't see any markings, and I don't believe it's real. I'll turn on my gem tester though, and we'll check it. Really pretty stones, but it's got some darkening here on the edges. So I think it's just a fashion bracelet, but we'll set it right there so that I can test it when that warms up. Oh, this is really pretty. This is gunmetal color. Look at how gorgeous those stones are. And I hope it's focusing better for you guys. I'm so sorry if it's not. Just bear with me while I learn this new camera angle. But I hope you're enjoying the better camera angle. That's really pretty. That's a nice bangle. Looks like it's got all its stones too. Really pretty. Okay, it's warmed up. Let's see. I don't bring my gem tester closer. No, that's just glass. Because I don't like to move it, because its nickname is Tessie, and it is testy. And once in a while she gets called a testy something else, because she is very, very temperamental, and I have to calibrate her often. So I try not to move her. Okay, so that is just a fashion piece. Still a very nice bracelet. White plastic bracelet, nothing special. All right, we're at the bottom of the bag. Let's just pull it all out. Yeah, there's I pulled it all out of the bag. This is a nice glass bead. I'm probably just gonna put this into craft though. So that'll go with those craft. I don't know why I didn't put that one in. I think because it had a really nice bead. These also I'll just put into craft as well too. Oh, here's the other earring. And that's got all its stones too. So these are some really pretty vintage coral screwbacks. Really pretty sparkle to them still. Screwback earrings, very nice. Very nice. I love this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that feels so nice. Okay, so very nice, like snake chain. No markings on it at all. And let's make sure this clasp works. It does need to be a little, clasp needs to be a little cleaned up, but it's in really nice condition and would look really pretty with like a slide on there or as is. There's a better close-up of the gold. Very pretty. All right, stretch bracelet. Not marked. It does, it's probably getting, I mean, it still has good stretch to it. It really does. You could tell the elastic's getting maybe a little old, but it still has good stretch. And I love, love, love the stones. It has all the stones. So that would definitely be one that would be worth keeping and restringing eventually. These are cold, so these are real. I don't know about the black beads. I'm not going to put this into craft because I like the stones and I think somebody could still wear it or do something with those stones. Yeah, they're definitely glass. Okay. Here is, does that have all? Yes, it has all its stones. Here's a vintage faux pearl. It's weird because only the little parts where it joins to the pearls has darkening. But other than that, the gold is in good condition and it has all its stones in the little spacers. So that's probably a nice choker style, multi-strand choker style. Okay, here is a silver and gold tone like cuff bracelet. Hold on, it does say something. Upside down. 925585. Nice. D. Yerman. Oh my God, no freaking way. I got a David Yerman. David Yerman. Ooh. She may not be for sale because I love, 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 love David Yerman. I just figured this was a David Yerman style, but I would have never known that I got an actual Yerman in my bag. Oh, sweet. Nice. If I did sell this one, it's gonna be at the price that they resell for. So just so you know, all my other stuff, I have really good subscriber pricing. But something like this would typically go in my eBay store. So if I decide not to keep it, which I may, if I do decide to part with it, it's going to be at what they're going for right now, what the going rate of Yerman bracelets are going for. Yay! Okay. Oh, that's a pretty clasp. Yeah, this one's probably just going to go into craft though. It's a pretty clasp though. Okay, Born in the USA, L&D. I have heard of that before. And it's got this lighthouse anchor looking emblem. And it's this really nice like clasp style cuff. Very pretty. Wow, okay, like I'm so sidetracked right now. Like I can't even focus right at this moment in time. He's cute. He's an earring, but he has no friend. And he's marked made in China. What else does that say down there? 1990 HMK. So he's an oldie but a goodie. He's still in good condition. He would be a really neat pendant, wouldn't he? So I like the shocked look on his face. He just found out that I was a David Yurman, and he's in shock too. All right, this is just gonna go on my bangle lot. Not the gold bangle lot, but I have a basically a big tote of bangles over there that I put in my booth. So these are some retro earrings here with hearts, and they're just the hook earrings. Oh, this is pretty. This is like some faux coral in here, and then this kind of Renaissance type of design, very kind of mid-century looking. It is adjustable, and there's no marking. There's like a wannabe marking. There's like a circle, but it's not. There's nothing in it. And currently it is at a 6, but like I said, it is adjustable, and it really hasn't been adjusted very much. So very nice ring. Okay, this is like a brass pendant, or I should say like brass toned pendant. Here is another pendant. Yeah, that was just some smuts on there. It's not dinged. And gold tone, very bright gold tone with the amber. This is very pretty. And it's a good size too. Okay, couple more things. So this is a brooch. Is that marked? No. I need to wear my glasses. That is not marked. But it's gold tone, and this, I believe, is one of those things you put like a boutonniere flower in, and you know, pin it. Great time of the year for this. I mean, this is like a wedding / prom kind of thing, right? Just so it looks nicer on your lapel. I guess it could be for a woman or a man. Here is a dragon talon holding a cobalt blue marble. The marble is really cool though. It's multi-dimensional, if that makes sense. You can't really see it on camera, but there's like almost like a confetti in the marble, but not confetti. I don't know if that's sterling. It's not marked. It's probably pewter though. Okay, this is not marked that I can see. It's very Brighton-esque. It probably is a Brighton, unmarked Brighton. And it's a cage, so you can put a pearl in there. You can put a little essential oil pad in there, and it's a little pendant that you wear on your necklace. And it's got good closure on it still. That's really pretty. And the last item is in this crusty looking bag that I'm getting rid of. I'll put it in one of my bags that are in better shape. I don't want to look at that crusty bag. These are very pretty. These are freshwater pearls in multi-colors. I don't see a marking on, oh, there is. I think that says patent pending though. It doesn't look like it. Where'd you go? Yeah, patent pending. So nothing else on the clasp, and they're still in good condition. I don't know if they're faux or real. They kind of feel faux. So I'll price them like they are faux, but they look real, if that makes sense. But I don't know if that's just because they were in that bag and they have like a weird, maybe once they're clean, they'll feel a little better, but I don't think they're real. but I could be wrong. So, all right, yay! I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the bracelet and some of the other beautiful, beautiful items. If you know anything about this, let me know. Let me know in the comments about the new angle. Be nice if you can. Constructive criticism is fine, but meanness isn't. And like I said, if you're interested in any of these items, please let me know. You can email me at bevintage74@gmail.com. Let me know the timestamp or take a picture of the item. And like I said, I will be having a sterling silver sale coming up soon. And who knows, maybe I'll have a craft with me coming up soon too. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe and stay beautiful.